Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. Let's see what kind of messages Spirit has for us today. This is going to be for anybody who is already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, or anybody who is newly awakened, maybe just finding my channel. If you are just finding my channel, thank you for being here. I hope that you subscribed and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified of when I make new videos. I have been making a little bit more content than I was, so there is some more videos coming out. I am going to start making videos on how to start developing spiritual gifts. So hopefully you guys will be interested in that. But let's see what kind of messages that we have for the next few days. Of course, whenever you see this, if it resonates with you, then it is definitely meant for you. Woo-wee. Okay, so a lot of us are probably feeling some shit right now, feeling as if things just aren't going exactly the way that we want to. Maybe there's even some heartbreak that some of you are going through, or feeling like you're a little bit jealous. Maybe somebody that you're interested in maybe has more than one prospect, and it's not just you that they may be thinking about. But I do feel like there is an energy of feeling brokenhearted, feeling like things just aren't going exactly the way that you want to. This is definitely, for many of you, going to be a romantic endeavor. 1, 2, 3, guys, look that up. That's on about progress, but you can look that up on Sacred Scribes. But anyway, for many of you, there is also delays around money. So this has been coming up quite a bit within the last couple weeks, that there's delays around money. However, I do feel like many of you are also in this energy of receiving some sort of information that's going to help you to move forward when it comes to either making money, becoming an entrepreneur, having your own business. Maybe even there's more doors that are opening up to just random ways of making money. But there's something that is definitely coming when it comes to the money situation. For many of you, it's just a very small delay in money, and maybe it's just because you're learning some things that have to do with programming around money. But either way it goes, there is information that's coming that is going to set you up for a breakthrough. I do feel like many of you are right at that, right at the tail end of finishing up some last minute things, maybe even healing some things that need to be healed or what have you. But the news of victory, the news of accomplishment is coming in. I've got hair on my leg tickling the crap out of me. And then we have the Sun card, which is a card of happy endings. It could be success. It also could be referring to happy endings in a relationship. So for many of you that are in this energy of feeling brokenhearted, just don't know if you should go left, right, or forward, if you should really follow through with what it is that your heart is telling you, because of insecurities, fears, and doubts that may be telling you elsewise. But I do feel like for many of you, this Tower moment is bringing in new energy that is showing you exactly what your heart desires and exactly what is the best for your heart. So really getting a lot of awareness brought into a situation that has to do, or has to revolve around, a romantic relationship and finances both. This has been a ongoing energy that's been happening for the last couple weeks. So many of you are probably feeling this. Some of you are going through a period of initiation. This initiation for some of you is initiating you into a whole new territory in your life. For many of you, this is going to be with your finances, your business, maybe even opening up some sort of spiritual practice or what have you. I do feel like your intuition is guiding you exactly on which way to go at this time. But I feel like many of you are also going through an initiation when it comes to starting a new path with business. Yes, yes, yes. So this could also be I feel like I said that twice. I did say it twice. But anyway, this could also be a new path when it comes to love and romance. I feel like many of you are being asked to see things from a different perspective. Just take a little bit of a step back and really pay attention to what your intuition is saying as you're observing things differently. 411, guys, look that up on Sacred Scribes. I do also feel like the delays around money and the deception or the jealousy that may be happening with this whole broken heart, or feeling like you're mending things from a past broken heart. Even I feel like some of you are not currently in this energy, but you're in the energy of releasing something that has to do with the past broken heart so that you can move forward. And I feel like this forward movement is being given through your intuitive visions, just these internal knowings, synchronistic events, maybe even music is even speaking to you right now. I'm being told to go back to these cards here, but your fairy guides are wanting to work with you. This is about getting out and connecting in nature, maybe buying fresh flowers is what they're telling me. So that may be something that would bring in an uplifting energy for many of you that are kind of going through these tower moments. I feel like most of us are going through it. Everybody I've talked to has been going through a lot of anxiety, feeling a lot of pain and hurt from the past coming up, and having to relive that. So for many of you, you're in this energy of releasing things from the darkness. Maybe this is just dark energies that you have in your thoughts. These are thoughts that, I can't go on with this. I ain't good enough for this person or this business or, you know, this job opportunity, whatever it is. But these feelings that you've already healed and went through are resurfacing. This is, again, another repeated message that's been coming up quite a bit. But on the flip side of this is newness, information being given. This is a card of light, a lot of light coming into situations. So that breakthrough energy that I was telling you about, and it also came through in the TikTok reading today, that breakthrough energy is going to be starting to be felt a lot more, even through, I'm feeling like the ending of this week and the beginning of next week, you're going to start to see a lot of changes and shifts when it comes to your finances as well as romance. Those of you who are looking for a shift in romance, you will definitely see some. I kind of feel like this is just a repeated message. Yeah, a repeated message of the last several messages that have been shared on TikTok and YouTube. So if you guys are feeling like this is repeated, it is. It's just a confirmation that what you've been going through is something that's very much needed. Maybe you've been questioning, why am I going through this again? I've already healed these type of things. And this is Spirit's way of just saying this is a final release. That's it. It's just a final release. There is going to be a time of cheerfulness, a time of wanting to celebrate. This is also giving gratitude for the accomplishments that you've had. 654. So all of these energies that you're going through, this tower moment, things being adjusted and things, are bringing you to this moment of clarity, this moment of, you know what, I'm really grateful for all these challenges I'm going through, because now I have the abundance. Now I have those things that I wish to manifest. Now I have an awareness of the things that I need to do to get to that happiness. The days where I am celebrating more than I am crying, or, you know, celebrating more than I'm having to heal, whatever it is. Having more brighter days. Yeah, so some of you are just needing to take a break. You know, get a different perspective by going out and sitting in nature, maybe even meditating under a tree, or getting connected with the streams of water or something of that sort. But this is also a card saying you don't have to do it all on your own. Higher self is guiding you right now. Your intuition is definitely giving you some sort of insight into what your next steps are, what you still need to clear. Maybe even just that you need to be still right now. I'm feeling like just extra insight into, or new awarenesses coming into multiple places in your life, which is bringing light to the matter. Okay, things that seem dark or dim, or maybe not going exactly the way that you want to, are starting to turn around. And just know, you don't have to do it alone. Okay, that's what this is saying. You may be pushing yourself too much. I'm getting the hiccups, so that may even be a confirmation for some of you. Thank you. What other messages do you have? Thank you. Balance is coming, okay? They're telling me to do things, to have you to do things that are going to take you out of the energy of feeling stuck, or feeling like you're just constantly healing or whatever, and getting into pushing yourself into these energies of doing things that would bring in more peace and happiness. So listening to music, dancing, I'm seeing getting out and connecting in nature, connecting with sun gazing is another thing that I'm seeing. Picking fresh flowers, or buying fresh flowers and putting them in your house and enjoying the fragrance of them. Lighting candles, or maybe even having incense of some sort, that are just pulling in a totally different energy and helping you to feel a little bit lighter even. Saging your house is also, or your stones, crystals, even your person, is going to also help to bring some sort of balance. I do feel like many of you are finding balance between the masculine and feminine energies. This has also been coming out quite a bit. So a lot of people are getting into balancing out, you know, my heart's telling me this, my intuition is telling me this, but also my logic and my ego is telling me this. So there's a need for finding balance between the two, and then making a final decision. Yes, they're saying. Which cards do I get to? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please? Thank you. Building connections right now is kind of at the forefront. This doesn't just have to be with a romantic partner or somebody from your past, or maybe mending a connection with somebody, but this is also about new friends coming in. So this could be that, okay, they're also saying building friendships with spirit, with animal spirit guides, with angels as well, but this is referring to soul tribe. So your soul tribe is coming towards you, maybe working with other people and releasing some energies that are kind of holding you back or holding you down. Maybe just doing guided meditations with others where you guys are engaging together and helping each other to see things a little bit differently. A lot of times when I meditate with other people, the energy is so much stronger that I'm seeing a little bit more than what I normally would. So even that is something that maybe it's asking you to do. I am feeling connection with the moon for whatever reason that is coming through. So some of you may need to connect with the moon right now. Maybe there's an energy of letting go or illuminating something. Either way it goes, the moon is definitely going to help some sort of cycle finish out, is what I am feeling. So I do feel like it's about getting information, new information, and trusting in the information that you're receiving from multiple ways of getting it, through friendships, through meditations, through the angels and guidance that is being given to you, but also through just dark energies being brought to the surface and being relived or revisited for a final release. I was told to take the bottom, which is order. This is about bringing things into order, and I feel like what Spirit is telling me is that the universe is just kind of fixing some things, mending some things, rearranging some things so that they will be in alignment with exactly what it is that you dream of, wish, and desire and want to manifest for your life. So a lot of this energy of feeling like there's some deceptive energy or what have you. Okay, they're telling me those of you who are in a separated relationship with somebody, that there may be a third party situation, and they're saying this third party is not referring to like a person, a third party as a person. This is talking about some sort of third party energy of fear, doubt, insecurities, maybe not wanting to push through because something of the past is holding them back. So reliving and revisiting relationships from the past that may be holding you back from moving forward in a new connection or with somebody that you had from the past. So this is definitely something that those of you who are in separation or wishing for a new connection with somebody are revisiting. But there's energies from both parties of a third party, meaning another energy that is distracting you from moving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a number of progress. Let's see. What else do you guys have for me today? Okay. Let's see what kind of blessing cards we have today. Guys, I do feel like this is just a repeat of all these messages that I've been saying to you guys lately. So for many of you, you're going to feel like I've already listened to this. However, it's going to confirm some things that you've been needing to hear anyway, or maybe you just didn't really believe or listen to the messages that have been brought up in the past couple of weeks. But this is definitely an energy that is continuing to happen. So relationships are a big deal, as well as finances are a big deal. And I just feel like going with the flow and being in the flow is really going to provide a lot of stability for you guys, because as you're being in the flow and going with the flow, things are just transforming. This is Spirit's way of saying, look, you've put in a lot of the work. Let us help you to figure out some things. Let us do some things for you to help align things a little bit faster. So stepping out of the way and letting God in, letting the universe in, what have you. So the blessing of just being. You may have been thinking that if you have acted or chosen differently in the past, that things would be better by now. But in thinking this way, you fail to see the positive effects that your past actions and choices have had on both you and others. Look closely and you will see many blessings. So they're taking me back to this card here, this card of relationships mending, or there's something from the past that you're reliving. For many of you, I'm feeling as if there is somebody from the past that maybe you had to walk away from, or vice versa, and this is the pain and hurt that you're holding on to because this person has resurfaced into your life. I am kind of going through an energy like that, so I understand what this feels like. But this is saying that for both of you, there is something that you're holding on from the past with this connection that you're wanting to maybe revisit or maybe reopen or start a new commitment with, or something of that sort. But even though the love's there, even though the passion's there, even though these fantasies of being with them and wanting to commit to them is there, there's still some energies of what if? Are they going to break my heart again? Am I going to need to walk away again? Whatever the situation was in the beginning, those things are they're coming back up to the surface for you to relive and to just finally release. So try not to hold on to those things as they're being processed. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to be angry. Just don't lash out at people, but really be present in these energies, because they're coming to the surface so that you can, you know, have light being brought to that darkness, and you can have something to celebrate, finally have something to look forward to. 15, and that thing that you're going to look forward to is a happy, bright new beginning with somebody that you always wish to have a bright and happy new beginning with. It also could be somebody that you're interested in marrying. So really allowing yourself to process those energies and just be present in them. The blessing of oneness. Bring your awareness within and connect with the eternal you. Love, abundance, and blessings flow to you. Feel a deep sense of peace. Feel the oneness, the clarity, the perfection, and the love that you truly are. The blessing of patience. A blessing comes disguised as a setback or delay. This card is confirmation that you are on the right path. With patience and perseverance, you will reach your goal. All is accomplished in perfect time. Divine timing is at play for sure. I don't know if I really showed you guys this card, but however, there it is. I do want to get a couple popsicle sticks, and I'm feeling the need to ground energy. Casual chakra. I am connected to the moon. I absorb and radiate divine feminine light. I am unconditional love, but I felt like I was supposed to say I love unconditionally. So maybe that's something that some of you guys are going through right now, learning how to do so. And I am telepathic, so communication's coming in from Source God, the angels, maybe even higher self, your guides, what have you. So I hope that you guys got something out of this. I think that I'm going to make a separate video for a grounding exercise, so please go look for that. I feel led to do that instead of doing it on this video for whatever reason. Much love to you guys. Please, if you're interested in winning a full reading giveaway, that you like this video, as well as putting your name or an affirmation down in the comments along with the date, so that I can put you in on the list to be entered in to win that. If this reading helped you in any way, shape, or form, please consider liking this video as well as sharing it, so that I can be put in to the YouTube's algorithm, so that my videos are shared more, or seen more, I should say. That way that a bigger audience is seeing these guys. Thank you so much for anybody who is making appointments with me. If you're interested in doing so, you can do that by reaching out to me on my website, which is uniqueme303healing.net. If you're interested in either full reading or paid readings, I do so on a Facebook group called Healings, Readings, Empowerment, and More with Trish-Poe. Please go check that out. Ask to be a member, and once you're a member, I will be able to see your comments, and you'll be able to participate in those live events. Thank you guys. For anybody who participates in them, it's much appreciated. So much love for you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.